Hey everybody, hope you are well today. I have finally gotten my hands on one of these. I have gone online, I've looked on YouTube. There's not a ton of videos on this Quantum. This is the upright. I did a video back a couple of months back on the Quantum Canister. My review on that was for the money. You get what you pay for. And if you don't want to spend $3 grand or $3,500 on a Rainbow, the new one, that's always an option. The Sirena is another option that you can check out. But I had not been able to find one of these in this kind of condition. So this is my quick review of the Quantum X. This was marketed as the new Rainbow upright. So first off, when I picked this up yesterday, it's heavy. I will insert a photo here. With water, 19 pounds. I'm guessing without the little bit of water in it, it's probably about 18, 17 and a half. Not a huge water. I should have measured the water. It's not even in there. We'll have to measure it and see how much, because I know these people will ask. For the normal household person, this is pretty heavy. I was not impressed with the weight and the handle, even the pickup weight. You do get a plethora of attachments. So nice stretchable hose. I don't know the length, but it does go pretty far. Air vent on or airflow control on it. Turbo nozzle for pets, couches, car interiors. A little crevice tool. This comes with a floor squeegee, so you can vacuum up wet messes out of the floor. 3 plastic wands. Everything on this is plastic down here. A little teeny dust brush, bare floor tool. You've got air channels on the tool itself. The wheels, unlike most that are like the Wesselwork and some other attachments, floor attachments, they are rubberized. These are felt, so eventually these will wear out. Again, plastic. 2-in-1 upholstery brush. This came with this was shipped directly to the customer, so it's a quick service update reminder, also a quick how to put this unit together out of the box, and also a pretty thick manual. This machine is made by IntelliClean. I don't know a ton about them. They are on Instagram, Facebook, you name it. I got the nice red. I will say this, the machine looks sexy. I mean, it does. It looks really good. The people used it very little. The guy told me they upgraded to a Dyson because of the weight. Once they got it, they didn't like the water. But again, IntelliClean manufactures this machine. I'm assuming it's made in China. China. Oh, and it also comes with a nice little nylon bag with the drawstring, so you can hang your accessories in the closet where this thing's supposed to stay. One of the things, and this was on the canister model as well, it's a removable cord. There is no cord hook anywhere on this machine. So you either have to do this or take the cord off and throw it in the bag or hang it on a hanger. Pretty decent sized cord. I had to unplug it at my house when I was testing this last night. They do give you a nice little Velcro strap that you can Velcro the cord together. The advantage to this is if you ever damage, and Lord knows I've done it myself, you run over a vacuum cord and eat the plastic or the rubber off of it, at least with this you can order a new cord from them and be done with it. But it does plug right here in the top. Your hose port.
Plug it in.
Locks in. Again, with any vacuum, it does fairly well. I mean, it's Corey, come here and pull this thing.
Hold it so it doesn't topple over. I haven't said that's a solid 16 or so feet. I mean, it's maybe 20 feet.
And I mean, surprisingly, it didn't pull
but
as
at
much
the
as
same
I
time,
thought.
when you stretch these stretch hoses, you lose airflow. So I wonder what it would be once it's all stretched.
We can try it.
Yeah.
We'll do that in a second. But it does lock in, so it's not going to fly out hitching the... There is no HEPA filter on this machine. Another thing, you have an extend button. It actually extends the length of the. Again, if you watch the videos on their infomercial, it's designed to do that so you can lay it down and go under the bed. We'll get to that in a second. I'm gonna lower it back down. Your on and off button, right here, it's basically a touch screen. No 2 speeds, 1 speed. And that is pretty much it to the machine. You have a power hit release button here, or handle release. LED lights, I'll turn this thing on in a second. And brush roll. You can see a nice.
And it does have a cutout channel here for the
front.
Yeah.
That's it. Other than that, I just got my workout for the day. I'm gonna plug this thing in and let you guys hear it. So as you can see, when you plug the power in, it's a red button. Very easy machine to turn on and off. You have a max water level on the side. Never use this unit dry unless you're sucking out water out of a drain or a toilet or something like that.
This is the quick
To
tools.
release, To release, there is a latch inside the handle. Push it in and pull it out. I want to show people the separator. This has a flathead nut on it, so basically unscrew that, take this off and clean it. Other than that, I see no way. There's a gasket, so keep that clean. Another rubber gasket on the intake here. Other than that, it's a fairly simple machine. You guys can see what I've always wondered. When you tilt this thing down to clean under bedding, where's the water go? There's no stopping that. And I mean, you'll hear it in a second when I put it together and turn it on. I don't know. It's just, there's your brush roll. You see the huge.
Is this, again, I have no experience with this. Is it serviceable?
Your guess is as good as mine. The warranty has a limited warranty on it. It does say do not use it for commercial, nor use it for outside the home. So you do have to ship it to them. I did read that.
Yeah, there's no parts availability.
And you hear it click. That's what this little sticker here is for. It says please click into place. Push here. Your exhaust vent is here on the front. That's it. See the torque? You see it?
Okay, so the long wait. Turn it on and act like you're vacuuming under a bed.
It sounds just like that first time I actually the whole unit, the rainbow, that mom's D3 fell over in the floor one time because I pulled it too hard on the rug. is no switch or button on this machine to turn the brush roll off. So when you lay it back to use it, the brush roll automatically comes Yeah, I still feel it. Again, you see dirt. All the testimonials that are watched online, people are just amazed at the dirt that it captures. But again, it doesn't take much dirt in a cup of water to make it look disgusting. You saw, and there's still sand.
Yeah, there's still sand all in it. You can see all the shiny flecks.
All right, so just to prove to you all, let's do the airflow test and the suction test.
Is it even moving at all?
You have better experience with this. It's barely moving.
Pull it out and then put it back again. If you grab it gravity help, it does, but that's about it. The way you test is vertical. Horizontal, if you move it
It's
around.
sealed. Even the SRX pulled a little bit.
You were a little bit. This one's not even really moving it unless you move it with gravity.
And again, we know airflow is what moves dirt, so. But again, it looks nice.
So then let's stretch this out all the way, and then let's see.
Hold this.
Don't let it fall over. Jesus. Okay. It's the same.
Is it? Okay.
But what would maybe change? So nothing, it's not even moving the spring at all. So we give it gravity help, which is not the correct way. So if we go all the way out,
And I can't get you.
it's not doing anything.
Quantum Canister. For what you pay for, and it's about the same price point, $300 or $400. It's a canister, and it's again, I didn't tear it apart. I didn't do any of that stuff like I would normally do with the Rainbow. I don't see this thing lasting very long. The way that you have to tilt this down, and the way the separator's in here, and water. There's no.
Does water, if it fell back not running, what would happen?
I don't know. I don't want to find out because I need to get rid of this machine. I want my money back out of it. But it's just like a Rainbow. You tilt the Rainbow over, you ruin the motor.
Yes.
I mean, it will eventually shut down, lock up because water gets in the motor and the fans and
The bearings
it's over with. I mean, and also depending on how dirty your water is, it'll grow bacteria. So, no, it's a no for me. Corey?
You know, everybody is different. If you have to have a water vacuum,
Go with
you
a
just
Rainbow.
have to stick with a Rainbow.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those things that they've got imitations and then they have the real thing. If you're going to have a water vacuum, get a Rainbow. And even that's stretching it because I would never recommend a Rainbow because of how lackluster
And
they
you
are.
do the repairs on them, so you know it's
Yeah.
again. If you want something with water, go with the Sirena or a Rainbow. I would not recommend this. Number one, my biggest complaint on it, it's heavy, 19 pounds. For the normal housewife or even and they will tell you in the manual, I did read through the manual last night coming home, this is only designed for residential. If you try to use it for a cleaning company or any kind of commercial, they will void the warranty. So if you try to send it back, null and void. So you just wasted $400 or $500 on this thing.
And then, and you made the perfect statement there. You have to dial an 800 number. You have to be at their mercy. You have to either pack it up or wait for them to send you a box, and then you're without a machine a couple weeks. And then if they get the machine and then they say it's consumer neglect or, you know, consumer damage or consumer wear and tear, then they're not going to do anything for you at all, versus having somebody local that you could go to that can just take care of everything for you.
Right. And I don't know what this for. Maybe the bag.
Bag?
This clip. It serves no purpose. But
Maybe tools would clip on? But then what's the purpose of that? Because the hose doesn't ride around.
Right. I don't know. That's your extent, but I don't know.
My
Not
personal
impressed.
opinion is you can hear the plastic creaking. To me, it sounds just like that of a Shark and Bissell products.
Disposable.
Disposable, yeah.
Yeah. And if you're
What's
going-
retail on these?
I'll have to look and I'll do a screenshot and insert it here, but I think it was about the $450.
Okay.
They also offered coupons or promotionals depending on if it was Labor Day or President's Day, whatever. So I have seen quite a few of those on Facebook. But again, if you want to research the company, it's made by IntelliClean Solutions LLC. I'm assuming these are designed or are manufactured in China and then shipped over here. But again, it's all plastic. And I've even said this before. I said this in the last couple of videos. There was one here recently on Facebook Marketplace here in our hometown. She's been trying to sell it for weeks. I've seen it on there. She discolored the water base because she used essential oils. So only use water-based fragrances if you're going to use something in there like this. It does smell fresh. I won't deny that, but I'm sure the more that you use it, the nastier it's going to smell. So again, the only thing you can clean is that separator. So again, if you tilt it back and water gets up in there, you're done. But the biggest selling point, people see a little bit of dirt in the bottom and they think, oh my God, living.
Now this does have a bleeder valve in the
Yeah, I
back.
hear it.
There you go. Airflow on. And guys, this Panasonic is old.
20 years?
Something like that. It was never used. And these were the vacuums of the heyday. But again, those were budget machines. You know, $150.
I think Kenmore's looks just like
Yeah,
that.
just like it. Panasonic made them for Kenmore.
So, yeah, I didn't pay retail for this. I paid a fraction of that, but still.
Would you pay retail for it?
I know. All right, so my opinion, not worth the money. Go spend a couple $100 on something cheaper. This is a fad. Again, I tried to be not as opinionated as I was on the SRX.
You were optimistic.